Okay, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to a Sunday edition of Morning Scone presented by Brock, the Banners Orthopedic Clinic, Hutco Roofing, HutcoRoofing.com, Restored Motions, RestoredMotions.com, and ProCharge, ProChargeEV.com. Hope your day is off to a great start. Excuse me, it is 6:43 here in Vegas. About to head to the airport. Got the car picking us up here. We get an Uber in like 15 minutes, so right about 7. So I know it's about 8:43 back home, but looking forward to hopefully an easy travel day. Vegas to Austin, short layover Austin to home. So UFC 285, one of the biggest upsets in the sports history. Um, with Grasso beating Valentina Shevchenko. Uh, wow, what an upset that was. I know a lot of people probably don't. Uh, Maybe a lot of you aren't huge MMA or UFC fans. Just understand, like Valentina Shevchenko is um, a dominant champion, and I didn't think there was. I've seen her fight live multiple times, and I didn't think there was anyone in that division um, that could challenge her. And Grasso yesterday was better on the feet, just a stronger striker on the feet. And so Valentina was taking the fight to the mat and was winning the fight. But on the feet, she tried a spinning back kick and uh, missed, and Grasso took her back and submitted her. It was incredible. I mean, stunning to see. But it's why I love the sport, man. It's there's always the possibility you could see something crazy like that. And then John Jones, who is massive, by the way, at 6'5", 6'6", 248 pounds. His brothers both play in the NFL. Was it Albert who played for the Ravens? Is that right? And Chandler, of course, everyone knows Chandler Jones. Um, I mean, incredible lineage. But we've seen John Jones fight at 205, so you're used to seeing him lean and cut and shredded. To see him big and full was, oh man, he was. That was a sight to behold. And Cyril Gahn had nothing for John Jones. Gahn's only chance in that fight was to stand and trade and maybe land a big shot, which happens in the heavyweight division. But it'll be interesting now, man. See if John Jones can go on a run through the heavyweight division. Guys like Stipe and no Francis Ngannou anymore, which is bizarre. But anyway, great night of fights. Really, only one dud on the card that we saw anyway. It was the Cody Garbrandt fight. He fought a kid from New Orleans who was, I guess, a late fill-in on the fight, and the kid from New Orleans was overmatched, and Garbrandt wasn't interested in doing anything. So they were kind of booed and whistled at the whole fight. They just didn't do anything. So anyway, LSU baseball wins. I saw they run ruled. What is it? Central Connecticut scored 26 runs and only batted 6 innings. Hey, so my thought on this, and again, like I was here, so I didn't get to see it, but it's the go back to what we talked about a week ago when LSU played in Round Rock, and then when it played in Austin, of course, and they lost on Saturday to Iowa in Round Rock. And I said then I would always rather go play a weekend in Round Rock against really good teams and potentially lose a game and get exposed a little than play Central Connecticut and win 26-4. What did you learn about your team yesterday? Nothing. It was a fun day, fun offensive day. When everybody gets to play and everybody gets off, that's fun. But whatever. So busy week though. It's a four game weekend for LSU. Then they're off Tuesday and play on Wednesday. So 5 games in 6 days. Got to manage your pitching staff when you do that. So whenever you have a day like yesterday where you only have to play a 7-inning game and you win the way you did, you could manage your staff really well. So Men's basketball lost to Florida. Women's basketball lost to Tennessee. I saw the highlights of the Tennessee game. How LSU had like a 17-point lead and blew it, but that's okay. It's all about bigger things in March, not the SEC tournament. So, all right, y'all. Let's see what y'all got. Fire away. Again, short show here today because I'm catching an Uber in about 10 minutes. So let me get to as many of your comments and questions as we can. Please do me a favor. Smash that like button if you're new. Please subscribe up to the channel. We do morning Scone every single day, every single week, every single day. Weekdays usually around 7:30 a.m. Central Time. Weekends it varies a little bit, just depending on what's going on. But all right, a couple more. Let's get to your questions here. Say some good mornings. Brett DeGrow, Hunter Fournette, Jones got kicked in the. He did in the nether region. I mean, it was in the first exchange of the fight. Gon kicked him low, but you know what else too? We were talking about it afterwards. Jones's intros walkout lasted about 9 minutes, and it usually doesn't take that long. But he had some tape on his foot, and they made him cut the tape off. So he was about to go into the octagon. They stopped him, and like they had to get scissors and cut the tape off. So it didn't matter a lick, but it was interesting. Jason H. Good morning. Those were some great fights. It was a really good card. Kyle DeVille, what's up? Good morning, Matt. What did you think of the LSU wide receiver combine? Did not see the LSU wide receiver combine. Or maybe you mean the wide receivers at the combine? I don't know. I did not see any combine notes at all. Austin Kidder, what's going on, man? Great seeing you. Hope y'all made it to the arena okay. Enjoyed the fight. We did, man. So Austin Kidder, a buddy I've known since we were literally 7 years old, and pops on here from time to time, messaged me, and so we were able to connect yesterday. So after we went over and made some bets at the MGM Grand, which is right there near T-Mobile. So Austin met us, got to hang out for about an hour. So it was really cool, man. Appreciate you for making the effort, man. Very, very good to see you. Best to you and your fam. Alvino, what's going on, man? Are you still in Kansas City? Was never in Kansas City. I went to, we were in Napa last week, came home, did shows Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, then Friday flew out here to Vegas for the fights yesterday. But we'll be home tonight. Strong side, good morning. Tough break for the women's basketball team. Safe travels. Thank you, man. Hunter, love the fact that Tanks and Kling got going. Going to be massive for the lineup moving forward. I looked at the box score. I'm pretty sure I saw Tommy White DHing again. Kling, I believe, is going to be your everyday right fielder. I think ultimately is how it's going to go. I think you'll have, when White goes back to third, of course, Trey Morgan will go to first. They'll DH Jones, most likely, and put Kling in right, Joe Bear in left. Or there could be days where they DH Joe Bear and put Pearson in left. But either way, I do think we're going to see a lot of Paxton Kling. Like, I think he is going to be a starter on this team before it's all said and done. Jason H, what shoes did you rock? Man, I busted out. Well, I'll show you. I was saving them, bro. Can you tell? Patent leather Jordans. Wore them for the first time. And I don't know if you can tell, because they're a little dirty now, be at the arena, but they have like the Carolina blue sole. I mean, they're dirty now, but hadn't worn them yet, so busted them out for fights last night. I got a few compliments on them. Got a few compliments. I'll plug my phone in, make sure that I don't lose my charge. Hang on, sorry, y'all. Oh, you got those on the drop as well? I love them, dude. They're so nice. Let's see. Where are we? Ah, Jeff G. How was the pawn shop? Cool. Yeah, so yesterday we went to the world famous Gold and Silver Pawn Shop. That's of course from the Pawn Stars TV show. So went yesterday. Probably smaller than most people would think, and I think somebody had mentioned not in a great part of town. There's a really sketchy part of Vegas off the strip. But it was cool. It was cool to go through and kind of see all the stuff, and they do have like a display case. It's as seen on Pawn Stars, so they have items there for sale that you might have seen on the show, which is pretty cool. All right, let's see. Chance Babbitt, always travel in Louisiana sports gear too to get a lot of conversations to go Tigers. Yeah, at the airport you do. Yeah. Um, Damon Gilmore, Grasso striking was Chris. She was better on the feet for sure. And you're right. John Jones is something else, man. It's the best ever. Alvino, my apologies. Seeing at the T-Mobile Center, thought you were in KC. No. The T-Mobile Arena in Vegas. All good. Man, it was UFC 285. So T-Mobile in Vegas, great arena too. By the way, me and my brother-in-law came and got lucky, man. ESPN, they're great to us. Hooked us up with seats. We had great seats, y'all. We were center octagon, like 8 rows from the floor. I don't know if you could tell from some of the videos I posted, but it was, I mean, as I'm looking, we probably had a better view than Rogan in DC. Tom Brady was there with Mike Evans, so that was pretty cool. A lot of fighters were there. Who else? They filmed part of a movie. So Jake Gyllenhaal. So right before the main event, right before the main card, right before the pay-per-view card, Jake Gyllenhaal, like they did a walkout scene for a movie Jake Gyllenhaal is filming. And so he comes out like in fight gear and to a walkout song and gets in the octagon and kind of runs around a little bit. So I don't know what the movie is, but when we see it, we'll know we were there for that filming, which is pretty interesting. All right, y'all. Let's see. I got to get. It's. I think it's coming up on 7 o'clock. Yeah, I got to get downstairs. We've got the car coming in like 4 minutes. So, Brian Pike, Ransom, Antoine, Wendell Norman, Joey Metke, Eric Wildrider. Appreciate y'all for being here. Do me a quick favor, y'all. Smash that like button if you would. Subscribe up to the channel. As always, shout out to Brock, Baton Rouge Orthopedic Clinic, Hudco Roofing, Need a Roof, give us a shout. Restored Motions and ProCharge EV. And I'll remind you again. Take a second, if you would, go vote for Best of 225. Your boy was nominated for Best Radio Personality, and also 104.5 ESPN was nominated for Best Radio Station. So if you could, just even if you live outside of Baton Rouge, you can still vote. Just Google Best of 225, and you'll see it there. So appreciate y'all. Looking forward to getting home, seeing Erica and Drew, and back on air tomorrow, man. Excited about it. So y'all have an awesome day. Thanks for jumping aboard with us here. We'll see you. Peace.